Good morning. So I am recording this on Sunday, right? July 9th. This is going to be daily attendance for July 10th, okay? I think because it's midterms, because this is a midterm week, so you will be having your midterms and it will be a chapter. I'll get into that as we go along. It will be just a regular chapter, but I will be grading it as a midterm. So it's going to be like your regular homework, but I'm going to be grading it as an exam. So make sure that you get it in, okay? Your due date is Wednesday. Okay, midnight. So your due date for midterm is Wednesday midnight, which I believe is the 12th. Okay, so get it in so that way you're set for your midterms, because your midterms for school are the July 12th, 13th, and 14th. So with me, you'll be finished with your midterm by the time you start your other midterms, and that way you can focus on your midterms. And I try to do that so you can free up, my class and be done with it, and then really study and prepare for your other stuff that you need to. Okay, so midterms this week, chapter 3, and then due date is midnight. Remember that everything has to be in a Word document. It needs to be typed. Okay, it also needs to be titled with my name, who you are, and then what class it is with the section. Okay, and I go by numbers, so English 145 A500, or English 133 A501, or business communication, which is BC, A500, whatever that is. Okay, and at the top of your course it tells you what it is, and every time you hit like on a link or whatever on top, it'll tell you what it is. Okay, if you don't know what it is. All right. So yes, so midterms this week, this is life, right? And so we're already in midterms, and 2 more weeks, you'll be, your 3rd week, which is your 6th week. So 3 weeks from now, you'll already be in your finals. So that's what adulting is. It goes by fast and it goes by quick. And I just felt that today was a special message that, I just feel, because I'm psychic, right? That some of you all need to hear this. Being consistent and persistent will get you to your end goal, okay? And you will eventually achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve: a better career, better money, better stability, love of self, finances, wealth, health, prosperity, okay, harmony, whatever it is that you so wish. If you're persistent and consistent, you'll get it. And that's what adulting is about. It's about very much working and putting a huge effort into whatever it is that you need. And once you look back, you're going to say, you know what? Year and a half of my life, getting my certificate, an MA or whatever, wasn't that much, and wasn't that bad once you get into it. And that will give you a foundation or a schemata, right, to be able to build upon that. If you want to go get, your degree, your BA or your BS after this, then that's what's going to create a foundation. Everybody needs a foundation in order to move forward. So chug along. Sometimes it's very, very hard to get through it, especially when you have, your time, unless you're retired, and you guys, unless you're retired, then you're further along. But if you're barely building your career, if you're barely building your life, in terms of like, career, finances, relationship, family, right? This is the hardest time of that, because you're building your career. Maybe you all have family, you're raising children, you're trying to, have a relationship or not, right? If you're doing it alone, you can do it. Everything is possible, but don't give up, because this is the hardest time of your life, okay? Later, it's going to get a little bit easier, or you're going to be more established, so it's not going to be so much of a grind, and it's not going to be so desperate to be able to meet the necessities, because there's a time that you're really just trying to meet the necessities, right? Car, house, relationship, stability, some sort of income, having insurance, healthcare, all that. That's why it's very important to take care of your body and all your health. Okay, so remember, chug along, don't give up. You're almost there, and we're halfway through the term, okay? So it goes by quick and fast. And I remember when I was a kid, you know, my adults used to say, oh my God, the years gone so fast. And I was like, what are they talking about? And then you become an adult and you know exactly what they're talking about. So be patient, but mostly be patient with yourself and give yourself time. Like set up boundaries so you can do your homework, you know, so you can take some time off. You know, I used to, since I've always worked so much, okay, and working is like, I have worked like lots and lots of like 80 hours a week, like nonstop, like, you know, nonstop, okay? But I used to have like half a day during the weekend or during the week whenever it was possible for me to just sort of like rest, do whatever it is that I wanted, like run or exercise or maybe just sleep. Sometimes I just needed to sleep. So make sure that you're in tune with your body and you're in tune with your own needs, because if you're not okay, everybody else around you is not okay. And remember that you need to make decisions based on yourself, not on what's best for everyone else. Once you make decisions based on yourself and what's best for you, then everything will fall into place. But you need to trust, and you need to trust whatever it is that you believe, God, Buddha, divine source, energy, self, whatever it is you believe in, trust that you are being guided. And as long as you're persistent, consistent, you do the work and you take appropriate action, right? Even if you fail, that is appropriate action, because you learned something and that gives you the ability to propel forward, okay? So don't give up, all right? So chapter 3 for midterm, make sure that you read it. I have some students, they're like, Miss, I've seen your video, I still don't understand, but they've never opened the book. Okay, so, and you need to read, all right, and you need to make sure that you take notes. And this class, even though we don't see each other physically, you're going to learn a lot about it. You're going to learn a lot about you understanding what it is that you need to do, you being a problem solver, you being able to reach out and use the resources that you have and you want. There's everything that you need for our school, especially for my class. I am a text away. I swear to God, the other day I answered a text. I was up. It was 11 o'clock at night or like 10:30. They texted me. If I'm available, I'm going to text you back, okay? If you screwed up in some sort of way that I see that is, you know, genuine, and that you're not trying to, you know, just, you know, pass one by me or whatever, I will help you just like everybody else in school will, okay? So chapter 3, and then you're going to have to read the chapter, and then of course I like to have it in a Word document. And the reason that I like that is because it allows you to be able to manipulate and be able to understand how it is that you can upload, and it automatically gives you a PDF. Then you need to figure why that is and how it is that you don't have to, you know, that you sort of try to recreate it or try to format it other than a PDF, okay? So it gives you a lot of, skills that you're eventually going to need. And if you don't need them in school, which you probably will, you're going to need them in the workforce, okay? So chapter 3, I'm going to get to that, but I don't know if any of you all know, but I'm psychic and I have a side hustle. You know, whatever it is that you believe in, you know, if you believe in that, that's fine. If you don't believe in that, that's fine. This is just lots of fun, okay? And I just figured that for Sunday, and this is going to be for July 10th, which is going to be on a Monday, but I am recording this on Sunday. See something cute and fun. So let's see, before I start with your, with your homework, let's see what you get for your fortune cookies. You all can follow me on Instagram at Miss Ervin. If you're super like religious and Christian, I'm not the person for you for that specific for that specific social media. But it's always fun if you're interested in all that and you're interested in esoteric things and energies and all that. Check me out at Miss Ervin in Instagram. So it says, don't fret, all your friends will be able to zig whatever you zag. So that means that you're coming into huge vibrational match and alignment with whoever it is that your group is, whether it be your friends or your colleagues or whatever. So they're going to be able to match, right? It says here, they will be able to zig whatever you zag. So this is a perfect timing of alignment. So really take advantage of it. I also do oracles, and so I got this right now. I cut the deck in half, and so this means that whoever is wanting a home, okay, or you've applied for a home, or you're looking for a home, you're gonna get it. This is a wish fulfillment. If it hasn't happened already, it's gonna be within the next 2 months, or Leo season, which is like the end of July, early August, okay? Or there might be a move, all right, in like a different move, like in terms of apartment or housing situation, okay? So you're going to get your wish fulfillment, and I think it's going to be a really pretty house, all right? So hope this helps, and hope this gives you, you know, like a good little like Sunday if you're watching this Sunday, or if you're watching this on Monday, okay? So let's start, and this is going to be for business communication, A500 and A501. We're going to do chapter 3, communication challenges in a diverse global marketplace is what this is called. Remember that your learning objectives checkup is what you're going to be doing, and that's going to be at the end of the chapter, so you have to read the chapter to get to the end, and you're going to be doing learning objective checkups and objectives 3.1 through 3.5. Remember that you're going to have to copy and paste the objective as well as the question as well as the answer. You can either copy and paste the whole thing, which gives you the 4, you know, ABC, you know, multiple choice answers, and then just highlight the answer, or you could just copy and paste for the answer, the appropriate answer under the question as well as the objective, okay? Very simple, so get that in and make sure that you follow instructions. And I think that there's questions 1 through 18. So questions 1 through 18 for chapter 3, objectives 3.1 through 3.5 in a Word document titled with your name, my name, what the assignment is, and of course what the chapter is, okay? So moving right along to English 133, A500 and A501. For those of you who are in numerology, okay, there was, when I first started this, your time step will be 11:10. So that is a huge alignment. You're almost there. You're closing out a cycle and starting on a new one where you're going to be hitting 11:11, which is full alignment and a wish fulfillment, okay? So here we go. So English 133, A500 and A501. In your chapter 3, okay, looking for a specific topic and general main ideas. At the end of the chapter, you're going to have test 1 and 2. Make sure that you copy and paste it onto a Word document and you type in your answer, okay? Make sure that you title it with your name, the class, my name, and your title of whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So that is chapter 3, looking for specific topic and general main meanings. You're going to do test 1 and 2, okay, for your midterm. That is due Wednesday midnight. So moving right along to English 145, A500, and A501. You guys are super simple. I mean, you know, when I get questions asked on your class, I really get aggravated, because that means you guys have not seen the book, because your book has the answers. All you have to do is check out what it is that your questions, your homework is, copy and paste it, make it look pretty, put it on a Word document, put your title, your name, my name, the title of the course, right? And then whatever it is that you're doing in terms of the assignment, and just upload. So this is a simple class for you. It's a break that I give you for all the other classes, okay? And all your other classes. So not only the other classes that I teach, but the other classes. So let's try to get everybody to show up and show up for it. There's no reason why you should get 100. You shouldn't get 100. And your class specifically is a breeze. So all you have to do is just open the book and copy and paste. And I hope that you're reading this stuff, because there's very, very important stuff there. But it's just a break that I give you. Okay, so here is your midterms. I'm so sorry, I have a lot of allergies. Here's your midterms. For those of you who are doing everything and have turned everything in on time, thank you so much. Okay, and they are the majority of you. So you guys don't struggle. You guys are not going to do, you know, you guys are going to do exceptionally well. So thank you so much. That prior message was not for you. Okay, so English, English 145, A500, and English 145, A501. Some of you need to speak your truth, because I haven't been able to. I got sort of stuck. So make sure that you speak your truth to whoever it is that you need to. So this is chapter 3, finding subjects and verbs in simple sentences is the title of the chapter. And you're going to be doing practice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is chapter 3, finding subject and verbs in simple sentences. You're going to do practice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is due Wednesday midnight. Namaste, love and light.